In order to be successful, you have to understand the season of life that you're currently in. If you were to take a graph and you were to write out each stage of life, the top half being 0 to 50 and the bottom half being 51 to 100. The understanding is that from 0 to 10, those are your elementary years. From 12 to 19, those are your middle school and high school years. In the season, you're about to enter into college, if that's your choice. Then from 20 to 29, you're getting into the young adult years and you're understanding who you are, you're embarking on your career. You may be a stay-at-home mom with children, you may be a person that's traveling the world, or you may be a person that is on the road to their doctorate and still in higher education. From 30 to 39, this is the season where, as women, most of us really begin to understand who we are. And we're starting to understand like our personalities, what makes us, what shapes us, what has molded us. And then you're more confident of who you are. For some people you're still in self-discovery. And then from 40 to 49, most women will say, I know who I am. And they are really sometimes in the height of their career. Sometimes women are in the season of change and renewal. They may be starting their own business, consulting. Maybe this is the age that they've settled down. There's all different things that happen in every season, but when you get to 50 to 59, you are starting to recognize that you have more years behind you than you have ahead of you. And this is a season where a lot of women begin to not care. They're not caring about what people think because you're really on the other side of life. But there's still lots of life left in you. And then 60 to 69 is that retirement age. It's that contemplation age. What's next? How am I going to live out these last years in my life? And then 70 to 79, 80 to 89, and you live that long. Those are what they call the quiet years. And so understanding every season of life and how to navigate through them is really important. I like to say that even as you're navigating every season, it's important that you embrace every season that you're in because you'll never get it back. And it's also important to make sure that you have someone that you're pouring into, someone that's at your level, and someone that's pouring into you so that you understand, you're giving back to a season that you left. You're relating to someone that's your age so that like when you're going through aches and pains, no, I'm joking. When you're going through different aspects of life, you have someone that you can bounce things off of. And then as you're going to another level, you have a person that is showing you how to navigate to that next place. So the seasons of life are very important for our growth, for our self-development, for our self-esteem, and our self-confidence. As you talk about self-confidence, self-empowerment, self-esteem, it's essential to have time in your schedule that you can sit and reflect on your life. Life is ever-changing and ever-moving, and there are clues to your purpose, there are clues to your destiny that happen every single day. But if you don't take the time to sit and be still, and to just reflect on what has happened to you, it's very difficult to move forward. When we think about history is a class that is taken from the time you enter school until you graduate, because history is important to understand. So in today's time, if we didn't understand what a telephone was in the past, then technology could not have advanced to where it is today. And so when you understand even global warming, when we began using cars and flying airplanes and the trash system and the food system and trucks, if we didn't understand all of that, we wouldn't understand global warming. So if that is important to understand, then what's more important than understanding your life? Your life has value. Everything that you've gone through, everything that you're currently in, what you're believing for, those require time for you to sit, think, and reflect so that you can propel into the future that you desire to be in. Time management is so critical in your success. Having that moment where you can sit down and understand what's stirring in your soul, what's going on in your mind. It's like our minds are like a computer. So you know, your phone and your computer, they have those things that are buffering in the background. And if it's too many things buffering in the background, what happens? It slows down. You're like, why is my phone so slow? Why is my computer's not connecting to the Wi-Fi? Because it's just too much stuff happening. That's kind of how your mind is. If you don't slow down and start closing those internal images or messages that are going on in your head, it's hard for you to plan for your future. So I'm taking this time to help you to let go of the things that are weighing you down so that you can begin to discover who you are and letting those things go, being still, taking the time to uncover your future. That's self-empowerment. That's self-revolution. And that's what we're all about. We're here to revolutionize our future. So will you join me? Because I'm about the business of getting all that I have on my heart to do. I want to make sure that I do it and do it well. And I want to invite you in to this journey with me, and I want to be a part of your journey.